What's up, guys? It's Monday, which means it's time for another edition of What Sold on eBay and our weekly update video. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. My name is Matt. I am a full-time eBay reseller, and every Monday I do a video like this where I basically just recap what I did during the week. If I found cool things sourcing, I show you guys those. Just gotta give you a little bit of news, and then we talk about the things that we sold on eBay this week. So this week we had 29 sales, which is decent, pretty decent. That's okay. I actually had a day this week where I sold nothing. It's been a long time since I've had a day where I didn't sell a single item. Can't remember which day it was, but so really 29 sales in 6 days, really. So still, that's pretty solid. And even if we had only made, you know, our average, I usually average around 4 or 5 sales a day. So if that one day I got 0, if I would have got 4 or 5, it would have been a pretty good week. So, but still, we had a decent week. 29 sales is just fine for me. But it was a very interesting week. News-wise, the sourcing this week was kind of up and down. I had a lot of days where I didn't really get anything, and then I had 2 days where I just got all kinds of awesome stuff from one store. The St. Vincent de Paul that I usually get my stuff from. It was literally just a case of being there at the right time, and sometimes that's the way it goes. Sometimes you go and there's nothing, and then other times you go and it's just, you're just there at the right time. And these 2 particular days, I was there at the right time. They had all kinds of brand new stuff that they were putting out. I love selling brand new items. Sometimes I think maybe I don't source so well because maybe I'm keying in too much on brand new items, but anyway, this particular time I went, it was the middle of the afternoon, and the lady was taking stuff off a cart and putting it right on the shelf, and I was taking it off the shelf and basically looking it up on my phone, and then putting it in my cart. So I got all kinds of great stuff 2 days. The rest of the day is not really anything. The thing about it was I wasn't getting anything like high dollar, nothing really to like show you guys. Wasn't really like any cool or high dollar item that's just unique. It was just a lot of solid, you know, for like $3, some stuff that'll sell for like 30 or 40. So a lot of stuff like that, which is perfect, which is awesome. So that was pretty interesting this week, and it was interesting because I went there in the afternoon on one day, and then me and my wife went there first thing in the morning the next day, and I got another cart full. So basically, the first day I got a whole cart full of stuff. The second day I went there, I got another cart full of stuff. So I was very lucky to find that stuff, and very fortunate because, like I said, it was kind of a slow day, slow week of sourcing again, and it was just nice to kind of get some more inventory. And some of that stuff I sold in this video. I sold very quickly. So other than that, really not much going on. Just kind of, you know, preparing for Christmas and trying to get as much listed as I possibly could, you know, before the weekend was over. And we had a pretty decent weekend of sales, so that was pretty nice. But other than that, nothing really going on. The YouTube channel's doing great. Hopefully, you know, thank you. I want to thank you guys for watching. The last video I did was a mystery box unboxing where the sound corrupted and I had to voice over it. It was pretty funny. It turned out pretty funny, but if you watched that, I appreciate that. Other than that, yeah, the YouTube channel's growing great. We're closing in on 300 subscribers, which is awesome. So thank you guys for that. But really, that's pretty much it. It's kind of a ho-hum week of sourcings, decent sales, and the YouTube channel's going pretty good. So with that being said, I think we'll get into the what sold on eBay portion of this video. And as always, I will try to tell you what I paid for it, and how, you know, I'll show you how much we sold it for. I'll tell you where I got it from, how long I had it for, if it was something I found or something my wife found. My wife helps me source sometimes, and I'll just try to give you as much information about it as I possibly can. So here goes. Like I said, we had 29 sales this week, and this is the first one. This actually sold on the last video, what sold on eBay video. It sold during the video, so so that was kind of it doesn't happen often, but it did happen this time. And that's this Monopoly game. I actually sold 2 of these last week, and we sold 1, like I said, last Monday while making the last video. So U.S. Army Monopoly, I paid, this wasn't a great pickup for me, but still not bad, I guess. Paid $10 for this. This is a brand new sealed. Got this from St. Vincent de Paul. It was kind of weird. I had them for a couple of months, and nothing was happening with them. And then all of a sudden, I sold 3 in like 3 days, like 1 a day, and I haven't sold any since. So, U.S. Army Monopoly, like I said, I paid $10 for this. We sold it for $32.95 plus free shipping. So, I think I ended up at the end of the day making like $7 or $8 on these, so not great. But with sealed board games and stuff, I don't know. Like I said, I like brand new things, and sometimes I think I key in too much on brand new things. But like I said, this is brand new. This is not bad. We made a little money on that. All right, here's a game that you guys see me sell a lot of, Wii Sports. If you see these out and about, these do hold. You know, these sell pretty quickly for me. Get about $9 to $10 for these. This one I got $10.95 plus shipping. So, you know, $14 shipped isn't too bad for this. And usually I pay $1 or $2 for these. And most of the time these come in Wii bundles. When I buy big Wii bundles, this game is pretty much always in there. So, I think I've probably sold in 6 months, I don't know, 15, 20 copies of this, and I have 2 more right now. I've replenished my stock up to 2, so that's not cool. That's not too bad. Like I said, I paid like $1 or $2 for that. All right, here's some more of that makeup me and my wife got from the Elder Beerman closing sales. I think we paid $6 for this, so we've had this for several months now. I think Elder Beerman's closed 3 months ago or something, 4 months ago. So we had this for several months, but we had a lot of this makeup, so it's kind of slowly selling through it. We don't have much left, maybe 3 or 4 of these makeups left. But we paid $6 for this. We sold it for $14.95 plus free shipping, or plus shipping. It's, you know, pretty small. It's easy. I get a lot of positive feedback with this stuff, which is cool. Not a whole lot of profit. Maybe we paid $6. I maybe make $6 on these, but it's not too bad. Like I said, good feedback builders. And 3 or 4 months ago, building feedback was very important for me. Alright, here's a Sony ILink cable that I got in a bundle of... I got a Sony Handycam, and it had a bunch of extra cables in it. And I pulled these out because the reason they caught my eye was because it was purple. I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. I've never seen a cable like this before. So, there was actually 2 of them. I sold this one for $10.95 plus shipping. And I've had this for a couple of months. I don't think I really... I think I had this for a couple of months, but I just recently posted it maybe a month ago, so it really took about a month to sell. Just a little Sony iLink cable. Not really sure how much I have into it because, I mean, I buy a Sony Handycam for like $4 or $5 for like the Handycam and the cords and the bag, maybe, you know, maybe so like an instruction booklet or something, a manual. So I can't really say how much I have into this, but $10.95 plus shipping is what we got out of it, so that's cool. Alright, here's an interesting item I sold. This is a Harley Davidson holiday collection. This was pretty cool. I'm not really into motorcycles or Harley Davidson stuff, but I went to a yard sale over the summer, and a lady was selling a lot of Harley Davidson items. This was one of them. I just thought it was pretty cool. I paid $5 for this at the yard sale. I was like, man, for $5, that seems like a pretty good deal. But it was just these different, I think it was like 1990s, different Harleys from the 90s. But took a while to sell this. Like I said, I bought this over the summer, but we sold it for $37.95 plus shipping. It's just it was a cool item, I thought. For somebody, I really feel like something will probably have value if somebody who isn't really into motorcycles or Harley Davidson thinks it's cool looking. You know what I mean? So that's what I thought, and so I picked it up, and we sold it for $37.95 plus shipping. Took a while, but yeah, it was cool. Alright, here's a Radica 20 Questions game. Paid $1 for this at the thrift store. It's just a little, you put batteries in it, and it like, I don't really know how to explain it. There's like different buttons that ask you questions. It tries to guess what you're thinking, I think. But tested this. Worked good. Had it for like a month, I think, before it sold. So like I said, paid $1 for this. We sold for $9.95 plus shipping. So not a whole bunch of return on this, but it was pretty easy. Obviously, 4 pictures, pretty easy to test and list. Alright, here's another sealed board game. I picked this up for $3 at the St. Vincent de Paul. And I had this for a couple of months. These sealed board games are things that, you know, like around Christmas time, these things sell. So this makes sense. Had this for a couple of months. It's Yahtzee Deluxe Poker. The only reason I picked this up, I mean, we sold it for $32.95 plus free shipping. But just sealed board games. You'll see a lot of that on this channel. I sell a lot of video games and sealed board games and toys and collectibles, things like that. So this was right up my alley. Like I said, spent $3, I believe, at St. Vincent de Paul. Sold it for $32.95 plus free shipping. So not too bad. All right, here is something that I got out of a storage unit. I purchased a storage unit several months back, and I'm just now getting kind of around to listing some of the stuff that was in that storage unit. But the reason I bought this storage unit was I bought it online, and it had some NES games just kind of strewn about that I could see from the pictures. So I was like, oh, I want to buy this unit because it has video game stuff in it. That's what I'm trying to collect. Didn't really find any other NES games. There was 3. It was Mario 1 and Mario 2 and Mario 3 that were in there. So all 3 Marios. I paid $40 for the unit total. The 3 Marios I'll lot up. I actually have them here. I have to take pictures and list them. But they'll sell for around $40 themselves. But I was surprised to find there was lots of Guitar Hero guitars in this unit. I think I ended up finding 4 or 5. And this was really the only one that had any value. The other ones, I think 2 of them I think were broken, so I threw them away. The other one is I put in my collection. But this is a Guitar Hero for guitar for PS2 and PS3. It was very clean. It was actually still in the box. It looked like it had really never been used. I sold it as pre-owned, but I was able to test this on my PS2 and my PS3. But the really nice thing, and the thing that brings a lot of value, is that right there. That's the wireless receiver. So if you see those out and about, those actually have some decent value. Because of that, this lot sold for $59.95. This guitar sold for $59.95 plus shipping, because it came with the wireless receiver. That's the part most people lose, or gets misplaced. And the nice thing about this also was this was one of the Guitar Hero guitars that actually, as you can see there, it comes apart, so it's much easier for shipping. So that's usually, I don't sell a whole lot of these guitars, especially not if they don't come apart like that. I don't even look at them really, because it just, the shipping would be kind of a pain. But these ones that come apart, perfectly okay with that. Like I said, that's what you're looking for, that receiver. So $59.95 plus shipping, and like I said, I got this out of a storage unit that I paid $40 for. So that right there paid the unit, and then like I said, I have some other NASCAR memorabilia in there. Those are the 3 video games that I'll be able to sell, so I'll make a little bit of money on that unit. That was a lot of fun. That was a video I did, well, that had been 3-4 months ago now, I guess. 3 months ago, maybe? But that was a lot of fun. It was one of the first units I ever purchased. Alright, here's the first item that I got. Like I said, the couple of days where I had a really good day sourcing from one place, where they just had all kinds of brand new stuff coming out and putting it on the shelves. This was one of those. It's Elizabeth Arden Red Door. It's a perfumed body powder. Paid $8 for this. Like I said, it's brand new. It's sealed. Sold it for $34.95 plus free shipping. And this took about 2 or 3 hours to sell. So very, very quickly. Yeah, I was very surprised by that, I guess. I guess maybe I could have got more for it, but $8 is kind of on the high end of what I like to pay for items. $34.95, so I'll make, I don't know, $20 maybe after it's all said and done, $15. So not too bad, but in just a couple of hours, that's really good. So that was a nice turnaround. Here's our watch box of the week. If you've seen my past videos, I usually sell one of these watch boxes a week. This is I think this is the last Armani exchange box I have. Although it says, oh no, I got one more. That's right. Yeah, I got one more available. And then after that, I have a bunch that, so I bought a bunch of these, and a lot of them were in really good condition. Some of them kind of, you could tell people had like taken them out of the box and like looked at them and then put them back in the box. So they had some marks and stuff. So I'm setting those aside to sell for like a cheaper price. I got these from the Elder Beerman closing sales, and I paid $1.20 for each one of these boxes. And this one sold for $16.95 plus shipping. The other ones that I have that kind of have some defects, I would say, I'm going to sell those for a little cheaper and try to get rid of those. But these ones that were still, passable and in good condition sold pretty quickly. And I usually sell, like I said, a watch box a week. Maybe some weeks there was like 2 sales of that. So they've just kind of steadily been selling. And, for retail arbitrage type thing, it was pretty decent. So not too bad. All right, here is a Simba Plush that I got from St. Vincent de Paul. I paid $1 for this guy. I have 5 of these, and we've sold 2. I sold 1 last week and 1 this week. So pretty happy about that. The new Lion King movie's coming out, so I'm thinking maybe I may pull down this listing and kind of save them for when the movie actually comes out. Maybe they'll get a little bit more value. I'm not really sure about what I might do with these, but for now, like I said, I've been selling them like one a week, so that's pretty good. It's just a Kohl's Care. As you can see, it's new with tags. That's why I picked it up, but new with tags, Disney Plush. I had a feeling they would sell pretty good. I have a bunch of Pluto dogs as well, which I haven't sold any of those yet, but I would assume those are going to sell okay as well. But pretty clean, pretty nice. Like I said, spent $1 on this, so I only had it, like I said, 2 weeks now. So one last week and one this week, and I have 3 left. So, all right, here's another item that I got that day at the thrift store where they were putting out brand new items. This is Monster Jam Path of Destruction for the PS3. This is like a special edition box that comes with like a custom wheel. So it has the custom wheel in there with some stickers, and it has the Monster Jam game. The thing about this was it was brand new, still in the box. So pretty nice. I paid $5 for this. Like I said, at the St. Vincent de Paul. That was just a great day of thrifting. I found so much stuff. But we sold this for $59.95 plus free shipping. So pretty solid sale there for $5. Didn't take long, like 2 days, I think 2 days after I posted it. All right, here's a not a great sale, I would say, but I got this from I got this NASCAR Monopoly. This is still brand new and sealed. I got this at a garage sale over the summer. I paid $3 for this. I remember this yard sale because the guy at his garage was all NASCAR memorabilia. Like his garage looked like the garage of like a NASCAR garage or something. Like banners everywhere, Hot Wheels, figures, and for some reason he was selling this Monopoly game. It was a pretty cool garage, but yeah, $3 for this sealed NASCAR Monopoly, and it took, you know, like it's 3 or 4 months now. I had this, I guess, and we sold it for $11.95 plus shipping. So not a whole lot of value and not a whole lot of profit, but you know, it finally sold, I guess. I'd sold a lot of other copies of Monopoly, like different themes and stuff. So I was like, when I saw this, I'm like, oh, look, another sealed Monopoly game. I'll pick that up. I don't even think I looked it up. I was like, oh, this is gonna have value. It's NASCAR. Didn't have a whole lot of value. All right, here's my other project that I have going on right now. These are 3 nail polishes, and I bought a while back. I bought from the thrift store, Goodwill actually, a huge box of these nail polishes. There was 200 bottles in this box, and I paid $15 for the whole box. So in my mind, I was thinking, and this is still a thing, it's going to take 20 years for me to actually, for this plan to actually work. But I was thinking, if I could get $1 a bottle, and there's 200 bottles, I would be getting $200. That's pretty alright. And so I decided to lot it up 3 at a time, and this is the second one of these I've sold. I've had these for probably 3 months now. And like I said, I've only sold 2, so the experiment's not going great so far. But at this rate, I'm thinking by like 2025, I'll be able to sell these off, have made, you know, like I said, spend $15. If I sell them all for $1 a bottle, that's $200. I'll make about $150, probably, in profits, you know, in about 7 years or so. So not too bad, I guess. But just, I don't know, an experiment. As a new reseller, these are the kind of things you do. You get out there, you find things, you kind of experiment, figure out what works and what doesn't work. This is one of those experiments that's so far not working great, but we are selling them finally. So that's good. All right, here's just a regular old cheap remote. $1 for this at St. Vincent de Paul. It's just a Samsung DVD remote. Sold it for $10.95 plus free shipping. So had this quite a while. 4 or 5 months, I would say. But it finally sold, and that's fine. Again, feedback builders, easy to list, especially as a new reseller. These are the kind of things 4 or 5 months ago. Like I said, building feedback 4 or 5 months ago was extremely important for me. So that's where we are with those. Not buying a whole lot of remotes right now or anymore, really. Kind of getting away from kind of the smaller stuff. If the remote has a good value, then I usually pick it up. But lately, I don't think I've bought a remote in several weeks. All right, here's a video game to kind of look out for. This is NBA Street Volume 2 for the PlayStation 2. NBA Street Volume 1 also has a little value. It's just one of those games, if you can get this for $1 or $2, I've sold a couple of copies of this now. It's a pretty decent seller. This sold in less than a day for 14. Oh no, this was on sale in my store for $13.45 plus free shipping. Like I said, I spent $1 for this at the thrift store. It was complete. Had the manual and everything, so that's always good. But like I said, it sold pretty quickly. This is a game I've sold several copies of. So usually if I see NBA Street Volume 1, NBA Street Volume 2, I pick those up. And I think there's an NFL Street game that's got a little value as well. That's the other one. NFL Street. That's a pretty decent one. Alright, here's a Sky key finder. A Sky key finder. Didn't really know much about this. All I knew that it was brand new. It was sealed. You know, just helps you find your keys, I guess. Paid $2 for this at St. Vincent de Paul. I just scanned that little thing, saw that they sell, you know, pretty easily. This did not take long, maybe 2 weeks. Like I said, spent $2 on this, and we sold it for $17.05 plus free shipping. So, nice, a couple of weeks, that's fine. Just a little key finder, a Sky key finder. Alright, here's an interesting lot of minifigures. I took a best offer on this, but this was just a bunch of minifigures, like loose minifigures from different. There was Star Wars and medieval guys and a couple of Harry Potter people. It was just a bunch of, like, a hodgepodge of different minifigures. Apparently there was one in here that had, like, that was like a $20 minifigure if it had its helmet, which it did not. But a guy hit me up, asked what I would be interested, you know, what would I be interested in taking an offer on this. He said, you know, I'm really interested in this lot. I've got some pieces that complete some of these guys. His name was like Lego Collector or something, was like his eBay name, had a bunch of feedback. So I said, sure. I've had these for, I would say 2-3 months now. For a while. Didn't spend a whole lot of money. This came in with a bunch of other Lego stuff. It was like a big bag of Legos, and it just had all these minifigures. So I bought it for, I think, $5 for the whole bag or something. So just had a bunch, and it had a bunch of little helmets and weapons and things like that. But just a Lego minifigure lot. There's 55 of them total, plus accessories and stuff. And we got $50 plus free shipping. So not too bad. Worked with the guy, made a connection, you know, with him, and you know, hopefully he'll buy. Like I said, I've got tons of other Lego stuff that I'm getting ready to list, that I already have listed on my store. So hopefully he'll see some other stuff and you know, purchase other things in the future as well. So not too bad of a Lego minifigure lot. And like I said, I paid $5 for the whole bag, and I got some other loose bricks and things like that. But I knew the minifigures is where I would make a little bit of money off them. So like I said, $50 plus free shipping on those. All right, here is something that I am experimenting with. Are these Nintendo Wii Wheels? I get a lot of these from bundles and stuff, and lately I've just in the past I've just kind of kept them in my collection. I've got, like, I don't know, 8 or 10 of these now, and then I just decided, I think I saw a video where someone sold 2 of these, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. But a lot of these these are Nintendo brand, so these aren't like the ones that aren't branded. This is Nintendo Wii actual branded wheels for you know, racing games and whatnot. But lotted the 2 of them up, and we got $12.55 plus free shipping. This did go first class, so it was like, you know, $3.50 to ship it. And these are just wheels that I get. Well, like I said, when you buy Wii bundles and stuff, usually there's a wheel or 2 in there. So just been kind of holding them, hanging on to them, and then when I get 2, I'm just going to start listing them. I think I got 6 or 8 more downstairs that I need to list. So, all right, here is another Lego Harry Potter. This is the night bus, the mini night bus. Got this in that huge bin of Legos over the summer. Just now, my wife's been like putting different sets and stuff together, and I've been listing them. But this is just a little Harry Potter. It's the mini night bus. I have the bigger one that listed right now, sells for quite a bit. But this was complete. Looked pretty good. And we got $16.15 plus shipping. This was on sale in my store for 10% off. So $16.15 plus shipping. Like I said, I paid $10 for the whole bin. So I'm not really, you know, maybe I think we decided we have a penny into each one of these listings, because we've got a ton of listings out of that one bin. So pretty solid. All right, here's another thing I picked up that day when like I said, I got a whole bunch of like brand new stuff. It was just a great day at the thrift store that day. This was one of the things I got. It's a multi-platform ignition dance pad. This works for the PS2, the regular Xbox, and also the PC. It's by Red Octane, which Red Octane makes a lot of Guitar Hero stuff, I believe. They make a lot of Guitar Hero guitars and whatnot. So Red Octane, this was brand new in the box. So I think I'll show a picture of it. Yeah, never been taken out. I paid $12 for this. The only reason I paid $12 for this is because it was still brand new. So pretty cool. There wasn't a whole lot of these listed. I listed mine for $89.95 plus shipping. I listed it as new open box. So new open box, but pretty solid. Just a dance pad for those old, like DDR games and stuff, dancing games. So it was pretty cool. It's a pretty large size box. I think this ended up weighing like 9 pounds or something. But this sold in 2 days, I believe, so it did not take long, and it sold overseas. So pretty interesting. Nice little collector's piece. I think a collector might like to have something like this. Like I said, paid $12 for it, and we sold it for $89.95 plus shipping. So a pretty solid sale. All right, here's another Lego set. Like I said, in that big bin, it was mostly Harry Potter stuff, but there was also some sports sets in there. I have a huge set of soccer stuff, like a bunch of sets of soccer, and there was a couple of basketball sets. This is one of them. It's just a little basketball court. There's no minifigures or anything. I sold those all separately. But got the instruction manual, got the basketball court itself. There's no little basketballs or anything. It's just the court. So that's how we listed it, and we got $24.95 plus free shipping. So the way I did this was my wife assembled it for me. I took pictures, put in the listing that it doesn't come with minifigures or any of the basketballs or anything, and I put that this will be disassembled for shipping purposes. So took the pictures and everything, and then I disassembled it and packed it up, and it was under a pound, so that was pretty good. So it cost me like $3.50 to ship this thing, and we sold it for $24.95 plus free shipping. So $3.50 to ship it, and then like I said, pennies into this because of how much stuff we've got out of that Lego box, that Lego bin from the summer. All right, here's a Bobble Head I bought, the Big Bang Theory Leonard. I bought this from a church rummage sale for $2. Had this for a couple of months now. Just a bobblehead. I like selling bobbleheads. It's fun. But $14.95 plus free shipping is what we got. And this went first class as well. So it was $3.50 to ship. And it was like right around 16 ounces. So we were able to get this to go first class. And like I said, paid $2 for this. And we sold it for $14.95 plus free shipping. And it took maybe, a couple months. Alright, here's a really nice remote sale. This is an old school Pioneer remote from back probably in the 80s, I would say. But pretty decent condition on this for how old it was. Took several pictures. Got this in a lot of remotes I got off of lookwhatifound.bid. I think there was 12 remotes, and I think my winning bid was $7, so I have less than $1 into this. And there was a couple of really what I consider high dollar remotes. $34.95 is pretty, in my opinion, pretty high dollar for a remote. But there were several in that lot. This was one of them. I sold the other ones off a while ago, but this was the last one of those to go. So pretty cool Pioneer, old school Pioneer remote. $34.95 plus free shipping. So pretty good. We had this for a while, probably 3 months, I would say. 2-3 months. But not too bad. Alright, here's a P90X Workout DVDs that I got over the summer. And I went to a garage sale, and it turned out to be a really nice garage sale. I got 3 of these P90 Workout DVDs. 2 were the same, and one was the next copy, the next edition of the P90X Workout. I paid $1 for 3 of these, so I have 33 cents into this particular listing. Took a couple of months to sell, but it finally sold for $15.95 plus shipping on this one, so pretty good. Discs were in good condition. These P90X Workout videos, I've sold a bunch of different types of these kinds. Pretty easy, and you can usually get them for pretty cheap. So like I said, I spent 33 cents on this one. And there's two more things I sold in this video that came from that garage sale. So it turned out to be a pretty good garage sale. All right, here is a Fishing Camp, the board game. Picked this up from a garage sale again over the summer, probably in September. Paid $3 for this fishing game, and it sold for $14.95 plus free shipping. It just sold a couple of days ago. And just like I suspected, these things are going right around Christmas time, so that makes sense. But $14.95 plus shipping. Like I said, I had it for 3 months maybe. Alright, here's another one of those P90X workout videos. Like I said, 33 cents into this. And the third one I sold a couple of videos back a while ago. And it sold for a little bit more than these. Are just like the regular P90X. I think that was P90X 2 or something. I don't know. And I think the other one sold for like 25 bucks. But these sold for $15.95 plus shipping on these. And like I said, 33 cents on this particular one. So not too bad. Alright, here is a Nintendo Wii Remote and Nunchuck that I got in a bundle of Wii stuff. Usually have a couple of bucks into these after it's all said and done. Now this is just a regular Wii Remote. This does not have Motion Plus inside. It does not come with the Motion Plus pack. It's just the remote and the nunchuck. And we got $11.95 plus shipping on this one. And I have one more of these to sell, so not too bad. Alright, our best sale of the week. Not really something I was saving for the end because it's a good sale, but I usually save like the $100 or more items for the end. But here it is. This is a AudioVox Rampage AM/FM car stereo cassette player, new old stock. This came from the garage sale where I got the P90X Workout DVDs, and I got 2 of these. This is the second one. I sold the other one pretty quickly. This one took a little bit longer. Like I said, I got these probably 2-3 months ago, more like 3 months ago. But just pretty cool, old school 90s. You know, got the cassette tape in there, you know, with the removable faceplate. This was awesome, and it was brand new still in this box, you know, new old stock. At this, I paid $2 for this, so I paid $2 for this one and $2 for the other one, which is awesome. It was just cool. I saw the box, I'm like, yeah, that box is pretty nice, and I looked inside, this stuff was brand new in there, it's still sealed and all the packaging and stuff, so pretty cool find for a garage sale. And like I said, paid $2 for this. We sold it for $94.95 plus free shipping. So I think the shipping ended up costing me like, this unfortunately went to California. It cost me like 20 bucks to ship this to California, but still for $2, still a really nice sale. So a solid sale to end on. So anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you found some information and you enjoyed it. So we had 29 sales this week, so not a bad week. Anyway, thank you guys for watching it. I appreciate it. Again, the YouTube channel is going awesome. Been getting a lot of love and support from other YouTubers, which is great. So I appreciate all that. And I'm trying to do some different videos coming up besides just what sold on eBay videos. Like I said, the last video I did was like a mystery unboxing video. That was a lot of fun. I'm looking into like getting liquidation pallets and things like that. Amazon returns and stuff. That's kind of the next step I want to go into. I'm looking to buy another storage unit. Finally got all the stuff from my other storage units. I had a couple of months ago, I had a spree where I bought like 5 storage units in like 1 week, and it was a little bit too much too quick for me. Things piled up, and I'm finally getting through all that stuff and getting it processed, so I have room for another storage unit. So I'm trying to find another storage unit, and if I do buy another storage unit, obviously I'll take you guys with me and record a video for that. So anyway, thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.